Boy, you know the video is going to be good when I already had this thing up on jack stand. Here we go. So the issue that I have now is leaking in between the oil pan and the transmission. We'll go ahead and start with taking the wheel off. Battery was dead. Not going to be able to get the wheel off with the dead battery. Also, how's this microphone working out? Is this working out good? You guys hear me real well? So next we're going to go ahead and take the axle bolt out. All right, so the best trick to get these Torx bits off on the CV axle in there is to put a screwdriver in one of the fins for your caliper. That way, when you go to turn it, it can't go nowhere. After that, we need to go to the passenger side and disconnect it. Next, we're going to take these clips off. So now we're going to get the 3 13mm bolts to hold the shift linkage on. There is your speed sensor back here on the back of your transmission. Make sure that you unplug that. This one that's down here, it is your reverse switch. So we're going to go ahead and take that one off, and that should be all the sensors. So I already disconnected these 2 wires. There's a wire here for the starter and a wire further on down here for the starter as well. If there is a ground wire here that we're going to have to disconnect, I'm pretty sure that's a 13mm bolt. All right, so we have our 2 13mm bolts. There's one here. Once you pull that bolt out, starter should come out. Both the bolts are the same size bolt that come out of there. They don't look any different. Okay, I'm going to try to show this as best as I can. There's a 18mm here. You're going to have to remove your clutch line. Set it up here so it doesn't keep trying to bleed out. Make a template like this. Top, bottom, and you'll put the bolts through as they come out of the transmission. So the same way that they're facing, you put them in the template that we have here. And so all the ones that are going in towards the front will go in this way. The ones that are coming in through the back will go this way. That way we don't lose track of where they're going. I put the starter on there so that I could keep track of where the starter was in relevance to where the bolts came out. I want to remove your secondary air injection pump. There's a bolt right here for the transmission bell housing that's hidden by the secondary air pump. And there is another one that is up there, right underneath your coolant housing. So you'll have to remove both of those too. All right, next we have to take out this axle flange so it will clear the flywheel. And then after that, I have these 2 bolts left that are hiding behind here. And do this bolt, dog mount bolt. Gotta take the dog mount out. And that should be it for down here. So that's what failed. Right here. So as you can see, we got the transmission out. You do have to take this flange out to get it out. But transmission's out. In the previous clip, you could see that the throwout bearing down here on the bottom is where it's leaking behind this seal back here. There's the clutch and flywheel down here. Oh. I mean, it looks pretty worn. Yeah. So we should probably replace this. Yeah, it's got little cracks. It's all pretty thin too, so I bet this is actually the OEM one. I mean, from what I understand, I don't think that that's terrible, but it's definitely worn down. New flywheels on, bolts are ready to go, so we're going to go in a crisscross pattern all the way across until we have all the bolts tightened down to 10 foot-pounds. After you do the initial 10 to get it seated, it's 44 foot-pounds and then a 90-degree extra turn. 14 foot-pounds to go.